As a spiritual person, how can you live your spirituality according to Kabbalistic principles? How do you develop the right attitudes and set the right goals to live an abundant spiritual life? In this video, we'll explain how you can bring an everyday situation into harmony with your spiritual pursuits. Stay tuned. Brotherhood of the Eternal Light, Teaching the Western Mysteries. Spirituality in everyday life. The right attitude. As mentioned in the introductory video to this video series, the students of the Brotherhood of the Eternal Light use the Codex of the Mystery Student as a guide to spiritual living. The following first part of this codex is about how to set the right intention for all your actions. The true student of the mysteries considers himself a part of the universe and an instrument of God. He ever aspires to fulfill his task within the cosmic whole with unreserved dedication. First and foremost, he is a servant of the light. This means orienting our lives towards God and the light and not remaining entrenched in our own selfish objectives. The mystery student is never inattentive or mindless, and he recognizes his chances for spiritual growth even in everyday activities by practicing to perform them in presence of mind and with dedication to the light. He takes advantage of the moment and is centered in the present. So, we put our focus entirely on what we are doing and bring our dedication to every action. For example, when we cook, we can prepare natural ingredients in creative and harmonious ways to create an energizing meal. We can bring all our joy and dedication to it, perhaps with the result of delighting our loved ones, for example, family or friends. We can also feel gratitude for having such valuable food that strengthens our body, which is a vessel of our soul. In all situations of life, he strives to serve the light, be it on the path of the hearth fire, in the interaction with our fellow human beings, or in spiritual work. This means that we strive to help and treat others with respect, and to reduce suffering in our environment through our way of life. In our spiritual work, we bring all our dedication to the light. The higher task of his life is always in his mind, and he approaches each new experience in joy. Not every experience in life seems beautiful and meaningful to us at the first moment, but deep down we know and feel that it is the sum of all experiences that takes us forward. So we meet all new experiences with joy and gratitude and the joyful open expectations of what these can teach us. He is not lethargic, nor does he neglect the practical exercises in the mysteries, but he improves steadily his spiritual education to be able to fulfill his task. He also has patience and endurance because he knows that he has to keep on learning all his life. For spiritual development in life, we need certain virtues to help us move forward in our path. If you want to know more about these virtues, watch our video series on the spiritual path in the Western Mysteries. In addition to these virtues, which require constant development, we also need to practice constantly to develop the skills and abilities we need on our path in the Western Mysteries. Examples of practical exercises, such as the pentagram ritual or the candle exercise, can be found on our homepage and in the videos linked in the description. By relinquishing his egoism, he becomes a channel for higher powers, and the forces of the universe may operate through him, helping him in all his works and deeds. By relinquishing his personal confinedness, he acquires the ability to perceive the course of events intuitively and to act in accordance with the divine plan. That means that if we are able and willing to gradually give up our egoism, we can engage more and more with the guidance of our higher self and thus act more and more in accordance with the divine plan. What do you think about the Codex of the Mystery Student? How do such behaviors and guidelines work out in your life? If you'd like, share your ideas or experiences in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a like. So that you don't miss the upcoming videos in the series, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and activate the bell. See you soon!